Hello again, everybody. I'm Alan Stout from 102.3 FM The Mountain, and thanks for coming down to Downtown Arts tonight on Thanksgiving Eve. Great performance from the Badleys before. How about one more hand for them? And again, tape was rolling here tonight, so that performance might be coming out as a live album sometime in 2012, so something to look forward to. One of the things that's so cool about tonight, besides the venue and a holiday and the great musicians are here, is seeing generations come together. We saw a band up here a few minutes ago that's been one of the best bands that I've ever seen come through this part of Pennsylvania in the past 20 years. And now we're going to see a band that is one of the best young bands to come through Pennsylvania over the last 2 years or so. And I personally think it's great that they've become friends and that they're working together and doing shows like this, and there's a little bit of passing of the torch. And so we've got another great hour or so of music right now. Please welcome MiZ.
Well, thanks for coming, everybody. Great to be here. I want to say before we start that if there's one man who has done so much for music in this area, it's Alan Stout. And the thing that I like about Alan Stout is he doesn't talk about what he does. He just makes stuff happen, you know? You never hear him talking about how great he is. He's a humble guy, and he goes out of his way to help people, and let's give him a huge hand. Alan Stout from 102.3. One more hand for the Badleys, please. Yes. This is a brand new song. It's called Tornado Mind. She was born upon the plain, where the red sand meets the bay, where all the cowboys used to run. She had a smile in her eyes, she had the summer in her smile, and the taste of thunder on her tongue. She was strong and she was brave, she had that strength, she could save every word just for you. Her eyes were black and they were pure, they had that something, they could lure you right in and stop the time. But that girl, she was born with a tornado mind. Like smoke from a rifle, like a bullet from a gun, like a blind man running towards the sinking of the sun. In the mail from Mississippi, she was living out her dreams, through the Austin city limits to the streets of New Orleans. She'd break the promises she made, she couldn't help but serenade the devil in your soul. Give all her loving on the spot, and turn around and take you for all that you got. She'll leave you stumbling behind with a tornado mind. From the Keys to California, to the tip of Tennessee, I'm going way down south to the heart of Abilene. I'm torn up and twisted, spinning like a top, watching cotton fields burn. Just don't know when to stop. But I'm still running so behind with a tornado mind. With a tornado mind. The first time I seen her, it disassembled my thoughts, dismantled conceptions I thought that I had got. She summoned my soul to the lights of my dismay. She dotted all the I's lines and all the words that I would say. From San Antonio to New Laredo, we saw pretty senoritas in the sun. And the hours that I spent inside the promises I made, I've been doing what I love, I'll never stop. And I'm still searching to find that tornado mind. From the Keys to California to the tip of Tennessee, I'm going way down south to the heart of Abilene. I've been torn up and twisted and spinning like a top, watching cotton fields burn, and I just don't know when to stop. Well, I'm still running so behind. Woke up late yesterday, packed the car and drove away, but the engine gave and I got stuck. I hitched a ride when I broke down. You still can do that in this town if you were born with any luck. Saw a face that looked familiar, shining through the rearview mirror. Those dark eyes I think I've seen before. And like lighting up a candle, I lifted up the handle. I saw a face I thought I'd never see no more. Now I'm running so blind with a tornado mind, with a tornado mind. Whoa, with a tornado mind, with a tornado mind. Thanks, everybody. I wrote this tune when I was sitting alone at my kitchen table in an apartment that I rented on Market Street in York, Pennsylvania. And to this day, I have no idea who Irene is, but just kind of came out of left field, and I just felt like it was a song of gratitude, of awakening, and this is what came out. My Irene, well, it's much later than it seems. I must have woken from the dreams I had last night. My Irene, I see the moonshine in the sky. How I often wonder why I am here. Still I'm all up in my head. Was it something that I said? Or do you take me for the fool you think I am? You are cooking in the kitchen, and now I'm wide awake and wishing that someday you would help me understand. My Irene, when I couldn't stand it anymore, girl, you opened up the door and let me in. My Irene, when the root is strong, the fruit is sweet, and how I wonder what it means to know you care. And now I'm all I must be pruned, so I can bear all I've been through. For the moment, it's the best that I can do. I know the needle's sewn its thread, and my branches, they are dead. All I hope is that you feel me shining through. Sometimes sunshine don't feel so sweet, but when darkness is all that surrounds, maybe moonshine is all you need. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know. my Irene. Girl, I don't know how I'm still clean, but if I'm willing, then it seems to be okay. My Irene, I see the moonshine in your eyes, how I often wonder why I am here. Still I'm all up in my head. Was it something that I said, or do you take me for the fool you think I am? I know the needle's sewn its thread, but my branches, they are dead. All I hope is that you feel me shining through. Oh, all I hope is that you feel me shining through. I wrote this song while I was on a little vacation. The lyrics, anyway. Beautiful Pennsylvania countryside down near Williamsport. A lovely town called White Deer, Pennsylvania. Yep. Know where that's at, Brett?
Where the prison is?
On the other hill.
Okay.
Allenwood, right?
Allenwood
PA.
Prison, yeah.
I was never in prison, just to let you know. Been arrested a few times, though. This is Storytellers.
Easy, Mike.
There was a time on that long, lonesome journey when the clouds filled up my eyes. There was a day on that long stretch highway when the tears filled up the skies. There was a night when I woke up so lonely and a man knocked on my door. He said, I'm telling you, son, we don't have to run and you never have to feel this anymore. So now I'm lying in this bed and I'm kicking with no meds and I feel like I'd rather die. And when I look at your face in the picture by the vase, I just curl up in a ball and cry. Well, it's my first night here and I just wish it was clear if we're still gonna share this life. And I just can't sleep cause I love you so deep, so I'll crawl in my skin all night. There was a time when I kissed your cheek and then stole all the money in your purse. There was a night as I watched you sleep, stole your car, can you tell me which is worse? If you don't like it when I leave, then I've teared up to sleep. Pick your head up off the pillow and lay. There was a time when I couldn't stand the weather, so I stayed in the house all day. So they let me out and then I messed up again and you walked right out my door. And now I'm wondering way on every headlight is your car and I know you don't want me anymore. So now that you are gone, all I have is this song just to keep me from killing myself. And as I look out the past, how it all went by so fast, I'm just wishing I was somebody else. Now the cool autumn days have turned into cold, and all the pretty leaves just keep stomping too low. There was a time when I couldn't live without you. Was a time when I couldn't stay here. There was a time when I couldn't live without you. But tonight I just can't stay here. All right. Smile through the phone, speaking softly in that tone you use to milk the life from every living thing. I guess you know it's wrong, but you don't care. And nothing on but underwear and dimly lit streets. At 3 a.m. on Saturday, we open doors but shut our minds. We're always peeking through the blinds in fear that somebody is watching. Like a leaf caught in your rake, can't tell what's real and what is fake, but you keep dragging me around. Now I'm at ease cause you're right there. You're gazing bullets through the air that kill me slowly, and it's tearing down my walls. I smell your sweat but I don't care. I grab a handful of your hair and gently as I make my way in further, we can lock the door but crack the shade. I'm always stuck in this parade that goes in circles, obliviously marching. I'm always running against the wind, always questioning, hey, where you been? When I know. So let me salt your frozen heart, pull your ventricles apart, tie a knot to choke the pain of Sunday morning. Lay your heart into my hand, don't break this dream on which we stand. If I should leave here, would you come back home? Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. And be here with me. Tell you, but it's true. If this means anything to you, the time's upon me, and I've got to let it out. I feel you glow, but you don't know. I watch you smile all the while I think about you long after you are gone. Let's hear it for Bill Stetz back there on the bass, upright bass. many times I am lonely. Too many days I am down. Too many nights I am scared all the time, 'cause I still want you around. Too many times I feel sorrow. Too many days I feel ashamed. Too many nights I'm in fear all the time, 'cause I still want you around. Well, there's a story in your eyes, and I know what it's about. And there's a child's voice inside I never have to doubt, 'cause never once did I blink. I got the hint before the wink. Many tears I have now shed to wonder where they all come from. Too many nights I slept lying by the phone, 'cause I still want you around. Too many years they have passed now to wonder how I got this old. Many nights I slept lying on the ground, 'cause I still want you around. There's a story in your eyes, I know what it's about. And there's a child's voice inside I never have to doubt, 'cause never once did I blink. I got the hint before the wink. Never meant to jump the gun. I'll light the fuse and we can run our separate ways. With thorns and pickers thick and thin are made to pierce your smooth pale skin. Today too many lonely nights have passed now to still feel sorry for myself. Too many nights I woke lying on the ground, 'cause I still want you around. There's still that story in your eyes, I just don't care how it ends. I feel compelled to turn the page. I can't seem to comprehend, 'cause I'm still waiting for the wind. With open eyes I never once did I blink. I got the hint before well, I'm still waiting for the wind. With open eyes I never blink. 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 Hey, that's Bret Alexander on mandolin. Freeman White on piano. I wrote this next particular number while living in what I like to refer to as the Big Pink of Scranton. For those of you who don't know what Big Pink, it was a house that Bob Dylan and the band recorded an album or two, couple, 2, 3 things. And this house I lived in with a few guys from a few different bands, and there was always bands coming and going, and just musicians in and out of the door at all times, and it's a great learning experience. I learned a lot of things and got to play with a lot of really gifted people. So the particular house was on Pen Y Bryn Drive in East Mountain, Scranton, Pennsylvania. So this song is entitled Pen Y Bryn Road, because Pen Y Bryn Drive just didn't fit in the song. It had to be Pen Y Bryn Road. So there's the story behind it. But let me say this too. I always wanted to explain this. The bridge section of this song, the lyrics are, "Suddenly I feel cold as a stone, as if someone's watching me, but I'm not alone. And one night, on a rainy night in the fall, maybe of last year, I'm sitting there and I'm at my computer, which was at the opposite end of the living room, and I got my back, and the living room is behind me, and no one's home. The other guys are on the road playing music and stuff like that, and or the one roommate was home. But anyway, I was working for hours. I was learning music for hours, and all at once, I just felt complete, like I just froze, and the hair stood up on the back of my neck, and it felt like somebody was like right behind me looking at me, and I knew no one was there. And I like turned around ever so slowly, and no one was there. And I tried to go about my business, and it happened again about 5 minutes later, and I just totally freaked out. And I ran upstairs, and I got my shoes and stuff on, and a coat, and I ran back downstairs. And as I was shutting the lights out, this house is over 100 years old. It used to be a servant's quarters for a castle. There used to be a castle next to it, and the castle burnt down. Anyway, this was the Watrous. If anyone knows the Watrous Dam up on 502, this was the guy who built that dam used to live in this castle that burnt down in the 50s. So as I'm rounding the corner, totally freaked out, leaving the house, I go to switch off the light, and as I switch off the light, the doorbell rings, and I'm looking at the front door, and there's no one standing in front of it. And I just totally freaked out, and I went to Chick's Diner, and I waited until my other roommate came home. So that was the middle section of this song. That's what it's about, kind of. There was nothing left to say, so I packed it all away, closed the door on yesterday, and left a town I knew so well. Cause I got tired of her streets, and I got tired of her hands. I got tired of being washed up on her sands. And the valley was calling me home. So I went wandering up on Pen Y Bryn Road. There was something in the air as I was coming down the stairs, and the pavement smelled like memories of days when I was young. All the geese were flying south, but the wheels were heading north, through the valleys and ravines of the highway leading for that castle I long to call home. You can find it up on Pen Y Bryn Road. Suddenly I feel cold as a stone, like somebody's watching me, and I ain't alone. I can feel this river flow from my heart to my hands. Well, it took years to find an answer, but now I finally understand what it means, or so it seems. I hear it echo through the visions of my dreams. What it means, or so it seems. I feel it call me like a cadence on the breeze. What it means, or so it seems, is I'm gonna wake up inside my own dreams. Cause I'm sick of turning dials, pushing buttons all the time, when I could just plug in the jukebox that's playing in my mind. Yes, I'm sick of turning dials, pushing buttons all the time, when I could just plug in the jukebox that's been playing in my mind. That's been playing in my mind. Well, there's cobwebs in the corner, but there's music in the air. And on a sunny summer Sunday, you can hear it everywhere. Like the curtains in the kitchen, I've been blowing with the breeze. You know, this life just seems to fit me like a worn out pair of jeans. And when my work is done, there's one place I will go. And you can find me up on Pen Y Bryn Road. Yeah, you can find me up on Pen Y Bryn Road. Yeah, you can find me up on Pen Y Bryn Road. Freeman White on piano. AJ Jump on drums. It took me a long time to realize that I think I wrote this song about myself, believe it or not, as extremely self-centered as that sounds. I had this kitchen table when I lived in New York in my own apartment that I just loved to sit and write at, because it was a big open kitchen with a high ceiling and the acoustics sounded really good. And I woke up one morning and I wrote this song. Welcome back, my old friend. Oh my God, where you been? It seems like yesterday we were kids playing in the snow. Well, innocent, free and young, Now when's the last time you had fun? Well, there's a void in your chest where your soul should be. Now I'd rather step down on your toes than be standing on your grave. Just seems like what you're doing is killing you, and it's killing me, and it's killing me too. Now it's a pain I can't describe, but maybe you know what it's like to feel like broken glass, crushed by the heels of the day. Now we were brought back from our graves. We had to learn how to behave, and there ain't nothing left to defend if it's all gone. 'Cause I'd rather step down on your toes than be standing on your grave. Seems like what you're doing is killing you, and it's killing me, it's killing me too. Oh, sweet nothing, well, it's my only regret. Oh, sweet, I've been trying to forget. Now in the silence of my soul, I saw a face I used to know, and it looked like light busting through the cracks of the door to your room. You may say that you're awake, it all depends whose side you take, but there ain't no sense drawing lines if we're all asleep. 'Cause I'd rather stand up just and strong than to be just hanging on. If it's all just a dream, will you wake up with me? Thanks so much, everybody. I'd like to do a song now that I co-wrote with my Aunt Paula. She plays in a band called Del Rain, and she's a great songwriter, and it's a great band if you ever get a chance to check them out. She emailed me these lyrics a little while back, and I read them and immediately knew, you know, there's certain things you just read, and I just connected to them, and I kind of felt the passion and the meaning behind them, so I just felt compelled to write this song. This song is called Indian Arrows. Just also want to say thanks so much to the people here at Downtown Arts for putting on this great show, and it's such a pleasure to be playing in a venue. Yeah, let's give a hand to these guys. It's such a pleasure to be playing in a venue where you see little kids running around and people of all different ages, and not only enjoying themselves but sitting and intently listening. So thanks so much for doing that, and thanks for being here tonight. You could give yourselves a round of applause. Richard Thompson is one of my favorite guitar players. I recently discovered him, and I used to feel bad about standing here and tuning in front of you guys until I watched a DVD of him playing, and or a video of him playing, and he did it too. So you know what? Screw it. I don't care anymore. I'd rather be in tune than rush and not be. Thanks, man. Thank you. So cool. This tune's called Indian Arrows. This song's called Indian Arrows. Well, it's the morning and I'm walking and I'm praying, just incoherent ramblings. Does he know what I'm saying? Well, I will write this song for you if you tell me what it is that you wanted me to do. Well, I'm not lazy and I'm not stalling. It's just so hard to admit. Whoa, I think I miss my calling. Well, there are visions and there are dreams, and I've had both. But I'm from a long line that's inclined to give up hope. So I will try and keep my spirits high. If you explain the how, can you explain the why? Well, I'm not crazy, just crestfallen. It's just as plain can be. Whoa, think I miss my calling. And I've been digging through the rubble of what's left of my mind, and these Indian arrows are all I ever seem to find, like remnants of a life that I somehow feel I know, like markers on a journey as I make my way back home. I'm at the point where I should be there, not beginning. I'm looking out the rear view while my tires keep on spinning. Where was it right outside my grasp? I know you know the answer, but I'm too afraid to ask. Did I not leap for fear of falling? Still so hard to admit that I think I miss my calling. I think I miss my calling. I think I miss my calling. Thanks. Can you get the band back up here? So, me and AJ drove across the country in March. We drove from Scranton to Raleigh to Nashville to Austin, Texas to New Orleans, back to Nashville, and back home. And Bret would say that when the Badleys were on the road, they would listen to audiobooks, right? And I became obsessed with this idea that we need to listen to a murder mystery. And I kept saying, we gotta get a murder mystery, man. But we ended up getting this book. I think I just went and got it. I don't know, we were at a truck stop, God knows where, and this author, James Frey, he wrote this book called A Million Little Pieces that I read, and there was a lot of controversy over that book, but I don't really care. I read it and I thought it was cool. And so I saw an audio book by him, and it was called Bright Shiny Morning. I encourage listening to it. I don't know about reading it. I saw that it got a really bad review. But listening to it while you're driving across the country, I highly recommend. There was some days we couldn't wait to get back in the car. We're like, I wonder what's going on. And it got us through some treacherous drives. So this song is called Bright Shiny Morning. If you could only hear the things that I've been thinking, if you could look into my eyes and tell my heart was slowly sinking, I could hear the birds sing before I open up my eyes. It's a bright, shiny morning, and it's only you and I. Oh, Mandolin, when you wake up, do you wonder? Are you not sure what you'll find? Oh, Mandolin, it's a bright, shiny morning tonight. Well, sometimes hearts are vacant, like a debt that's never paid, like a room that's always empty, like a bed that's always made. So it's train tracks and graveyards, it's bridges and back seats, it's emotionless discomfort, and I feel so incomplete. Oh, Mandolin, when you wake up, do you wonder? Are you not sure what you'll find? Oh, Mandolin, it's a bright, shiny morning tonight. Well, I'm going somewhere where the seasons don't change. A million dreams in competition, but it all ends the same. A million dreams in competition, but it all ends the same. So if you could only hear the things that I've been thinking, if you could look into my eyes and tell my heart was slowly sinking, it's a million little pieces, broken like a rhyme, tumbling through the ether, falling perfectly in time. Oh, Mandolin, when you wake up, do you wonder? Are you not sure what you'd find? Oh, Mandolin, it's a bright, shiny morning tonight. I'm going somewhere where the seasons don't change. Oh, a million dreams in competition, but it all ends the same. A million dreams in competition, but it all ends the same. But it all ends the same. So we're going to do one more song. We really appreciate everybody coming out tonight. We've had a great time. Thank you so much for being here. Yes. I always wanted to tell this story more in depth, so here you have it. I was working in a parking garage in York, Pennsylvania. And my job was to park cars, and I would sit in my little booth. And sometimes cars would come for 3 hours straight, and sometimes cars wouldn't come at all for hours, right? So I was walking through the York Library, and I saw this book, it's called October Skies. Did anyone ever see the movie October Skies? One person? Okay, that's okay. I don't think it was, I don't think it was, you know, the most popular movie. Anyway, I read the book and I became inspired to write this song. And this song has lots of different meanings that I don't think anyone has ever really understood what this song's about. But in the book, the kid his dream is to build rockets and to work for NASA. And his father is a coal miner. It's a true story about a town in West Virginia back in the day, just like here, just like Wilkes Barre, Scranton. There was a lot of coal mines, and his dad just wanted him to work in this coal mine, and he just wanted to build rockets, and the whole town made fun of him, and girls didn't like him, and his dad couldn't stand him, and he was always messing with rockets and blowing them off, and with his dorky friends and all that stuff. So in the song, when it says, you know, keep on shooting for the stars, or you'll end up in the mines, it has a double meaning, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he was building rockets, but I also, you know, as you all know, we come from a coal mining area too. So I was really, you know, I was really into kind of tying that all together. And in the book, the thing about it is it's a classic tale of success, you know. And the girl that he really likes is Dorothy. And at the end of the book, he ends up working for NASA, and his dreams come true, and the whole town, you know, totally. What do you call it? They respect what he does in the end. So anyway, the girl in the book, her name is Dorothy, and my grandmother's name was Dorothy. And every time I used to leave the house, Grandma Mizwinski, she would say, "Let me see that smile." And I'd have to turn and smile, you know, when I was like 7 or whatever. And that's why in the song it says, Dorothy always told me, "Let me see that smile," you know? So this song is called October Skies.
When the sunlight in the morning glistens off the snow, and when the faces lose their spark like the friends I used to know, and when the chilly winter surround your every thought, and when the daylight is so blinding and my mind is all distraught, and when the last thing that you're left to face before you say goodbye, mirror-like reflection from her bright green emerald eyes. I can feel the tires sliding as I'm shifting through these lanes, with these emotions race inside me that I almost can't contain. Man, it's always such a drag how the summer races by, and all I see is rockets and the cool October sky. And the graveyards all are haunted like the basement in her house, and my heartstrings all are taunted by the buttons on her blouse, and my heart burns as I get fire of the piles of leaves in fall, 'cause I burn right up to nothing till on my knees I crawl. And when the chalk hits the blackboard, when you know the summer's gone, and when the wind changes direction, thin ice coats the pond. I used to think of walking on it just to see if it would hold, but I've been on thin ice my whole life. The water's just too cold. Well, I could see the distant rubble from the pinholes in my eyes. reflections off the water with them stormy summer skies. Yeah, Dorothy always told me, well, hey, let me see that smile. And if I had my way, she would have stayed around for a while. But she lied around all summer with teardrops in her eyes, 'cause all she felt was autumn and the cool October sky. But the graveyards all are haunted, like the basement in her house. And my heartstrings all are taunted by the buttons on her blouse. And my heart burns as I get fire of the piles of leaves in the fall, 'cause it burned right up to nothing, till on my knees I crawl. Well, on back to you, baby. On back to you, baby. I keep crawling back to you, baby, every time. Now the autumn comes so subtle, just like the roses in the spring. And you wake one day and realize, man, it's such a beautiful thing. So keep on shooting for the stars, son, or you'll end up in the mines. You'll never see the daylight or the emeralds in her eyes. So keep on shooting for the stars, son, or you'll end up in the mines. You'll never see the daylight, cool October sky.
Have a great night, everybody. Thanks so much. Thanks one more time to the Badleys. We're MiZ. Thank you.